What's happening, everybody? Here we are, the moment of truth. So, comic book mail call, and they actually, I don't even know how to start this one off, but you see these two packages. Both of these are the same book, the copy, the exact same book, the same issue, and look how they were packed completely different ways. This one, I believe, is the one I got a message from the seller after I bought both of these ones. So it must have been this one. He talked about how he was going to package it well, so the book arrived 100%. That's how he said. And yeah, here's the other one. What says do not bend, but clearly somebody did, something happened. So now we have to see if how this one survived. Both of these are replacements of this book right here. I won't show you until I open them up. But big key, I talked about upgrading and replacing. This is great. And I actually found it finally. It took a little bit to search, but found it. So yeah, all right, let's do this, because this is, I just gotta see. So yeah, this one, I mean, obviously this one's a bit big for a single issue, but hey, he said he's gonna package it well. I mean, I'm guessing this is the one from that seller. It would make sense. So, and I already posted this on IG. Oh Jesus, they're packing peanuts. All right, so let's try not to make a mess here. I say that several times, and I usually do pretty well with that. Well, all right, Jesus, it didn't even. Come on, what are we doing, people? Thanks. Hope you enjoy as much as I did. All right, this could have turned out even like just horrifically. Like seriously, you can find enough cardboard to cover the whole thing. Jesus, it wasn't even taped down all the way well. So I guess you kind of, which one was this one? Okay, so this one actually is the two copies there was. Oh yeah, so at least this one is. I don't know. So yeah, this might be the better of the two, hopefully. So, but yes, here it is. The moment now you get to finally see what the hell I'm talking about. But here it is on from my top 10 goals of 2021, upgrading my newsstand to a direct edition of Amazing Spider-Man 361, first full appearance of Carnage, Cletus Cassidy as Symbiote #1. Yeah, I said it. Yes, there it is. Amazing Spider-Man. Yes. And then here is my original copy, which I secured many years ago at a significant fraction of what it goes for now. And this one is signed. Got this signed by Mark Bagley at C2E2, one of the C2E2s I went to when I finally got to meet him. And I had him sign pretty much all my OG Amazing Spider-Man Carnage books. I don't think I had him sign the Ultimate Spider-Man stuff. I think it was just all the 90s Carnage books. But yes, there it is. I couldn't find it for the other video, for the goals video, but after that one, when I was getting ready for this one, or after I had secured these two copies, I went and searched for it and didn't actually take that long. So, all right, now let's get to this one, because I gotta see. Boy, I saw this and I was thinking, what the shit? Like, just how? And then, like, I feel like you put "Do Not Bend" all over. Like, I don't know. It doesn't say eBay on it, but I don't know. Just like, hey, I feel like it's just tempting people. Like, hey, fuck me up as hard as you can. So, all right. So we're in a, what was I gonna say? Gemini kind of mailer, and it was, well, it wasn't even secure down. But I mean, I guess it's not gonna slide too much in there. But it was inside of this. You should have. I feel like you should have just fucking put cardboard in there like this. But so let's see. So here we go. All right, copy, because I just had to do it. I just wanted to more. So thankfully, now this one had already had a little bit of an issue with the bottom staple. So I kind of went in knowing that. I was all right, you know what, it's okay. It doesn't bother me that much. The wrap is a little off, but yeah, it's still a damn good looking copy. Let's get this out of here. So thankfully, that terrible bend, because like seriously, when I got it, I actually kind of tested it to see how far it could actually bend. So to figure out like how much that bend could have impacted the book and like how far in you could really go. Because I mean, if you really wanted to, look at this. And like the crease is pretty in there. So I mean, you can still do that, and there's not much room for that book to continue to be straight. And otherwise, you're gonna have a nice little there. So yeah, it looks like it definitely survived that. So, oh my god, like the mood I would say I was like in a complete downer mood, but just like my feeling about it before opening it was definitely down here. But after getting it out and seeing like, okay, you know what, we're all right. We crisis averted, people. Crisis averted. But yes, I have them. I would have never thought years ago, and I talked about this with the homie Big Herm. With we were talking about some books. I think I was talking about this maybe on my goals video. He had left a comment, and we were just talking about just some books that we got years ago, and it was just wild, just because we both kind of had the same kind of feeling. Like it's just wild to think about what we paid for books like these years ago. Like I would have got these ones. I would have got that one in, I think I might have been in high school, just after high school. Because I feel like I remember exactly what shop I got it at when I was picking up a bunch of books back then. So I feel like it was high school. And so I can't even remember how much I paid for it back then. And that was back then when I didn't care about newsstand versus direct editions. But I do now, or I have for several years now. So yeah, 3 times the carnage. It's so cool. Obviously, like I have multiples of some books. All of the Fatal Attractions run, like that crossover, all 6 of those issues. I have multiples of each of those, including 5 or 6 copies of Uncanny X-Men 304, which is obviously, which I've said before, my favorite comic book of all time. I have doubles, at least 2 or 3 copies of several other books, including X-Men Special Edition, the Toys R Us book from the 90s, because I love that book. I used to read the shit out of that book, and my copy is, you can tell. So I have several copies of that book, which is another favorite book of mine. And then that Supergirl number 27 variant by Emanuele Lupacchino. I have 5, 6 copies of that. That's another book I pick up all the time. Those X-Men 200s, the Bachelot and Ramos variants, multiples of those, and several other books. But I was like, when you get into higher price books, I'm like, whoa, I don't know. And then when I just had the opportunity to get both of these, I just said, you know what, screw it. So yeah, I just have to replace the bags and boards. But again, here's another look. Mark Bagley signature. So yeah, just 3 times the carnage, and just had to show off. Yeah, obviously mail call, but show off that box and just see like, oh my goodness. The only other thing would have been better is if it would have been a little bit even better if they had actually put in cardboard inside, like put cardboard slabs and then bubble wrapped it, or bubble wrapped and then cardboard, just something else there, another layer of protection to keep the bin from penetrating even further in. But luckily, again, it was fine. But yeah, seriously, I'm just happy. This is obscene. Oh, look at my carnage. Got all the carnage, baby. But yeah, just happy to share that. So yes, another of my top 10 goals of 2021. Check. That was a terrible check mark. Cross that off. Do an X, do an X for the X-Men there. But yes, there you go. First Prince, Main Spider-Man 361. At last, the spawn of Venom. Carnage Part 1. Mark Bagley, Emberlin. Yes. I forgot Emberlin's name. I don't know if it was... Where is that? Oh, Randy, that's right. Randy Emberlin. So, yes. But yeah, that is that. Yeah, multiple comic. Well, it's a Sunday now that I'm filming this on a Sunday. But you will see it for Monday Mail Call / hashtag multiple comic Monday. But yes, so yeah, let me know your thoughts, or do you have Amazing Spider-Man 361? What are some other big books you're looking at? Do you have multiples? Are you into multiples of, not even just variants, but actually multiples of the same issue? Are you into that thing? Will I hold on to both of these? I don't know. I probably going to end up selling one of these, but I'm definitely keeping this one because this was a higher grade direct edition. And yes, the wrap is better. So yeah, that is that. So all your thoughts, multiple comics, and keys, and goals, drop it all in the comments below. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON and Carnage saying thanks for watching, and peace out.